Like this, mister? For the list?
Yeah, that'll work. Hey everyone, it's Mr. Ree. Just gonna show a simple demo on just kind of constructing like basic forms and shapes to create various things. So again, I'm just making kind of these like oval shapes. And then I've got these cylindrical shapes and just some extra scrap clay if needed. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, I can always like refine this like later. Ideally, when you're hand shaping clay, it should kind of feel kind of sweaty. So it just kind of slides in your hand. It's always okay to like use like water to hydrate the clay, but if you're using too much water, it could start making it muddy. So if your hands are looking all muddy and so forth, then probably you're using too much water. So again, basic shapes. So when clay is like nice and soft, you can actually use like water to attach it with a little bit of blending technique. So I'm probably gonna put it on like this. So I'm just gonna be making kind of like a little elephant. Nothing too fancy. And this will be a short demo, so I'm not really getting into a lot of details, but I have like the basic shapes in mind. So here I'm kind of blending the clay into each other. Then I'm going to kind of take a small part . Here I'm just kind of stretching the clay. Just watching my time. So then that'll probably connect onto there. Spray some water there. And then I'm going to attach it, rub it on there, and then I start blending it. Yeah, when you first, that chunk's going to be a little long, so I'm just going to kind of tear off a part of it and then kind of stretch it out. But here I'm just kind of working with like basic shapes. Now I've got like the leg attachments, and I'm gonna kind of do this on the sides a bit, well, on the ends. Normally I probably might use slip at this time, but the clay glue, but I'm just trying to rush through this for the sake of the demo. And I usually would look at a picture reference, but this will just kind of be like a cute little elephant, and I'll make like the ears later. So, kind of gonna rub it on there. If the clay is leather hard, I would not recommend this blending technique. So, got that there. Kind of reach in there. So, again, Gotta kind of blend it on there. There you go. So, like, the basic shape is starting to take form. So again, blending it in. Kind of reaching in there. A bit of the water. Kind of reaching in there to blend those pieces in. And then I've got like the basic elephant shape there. Now I can make big ears or small ears, and it's just kind of like by feel. Like if I made the ears this size, it's probably going to be too small. So, and I can exaggerate this. So maybe get like 2 pieces of clay that are kind of like similar in size. You'll kind of flatten it out a bit. So, kind of like relatively the same size. Just a little bit of water. And then where I join it, again, I kind of want to use the blending technique. Kind of blending it on from like the front and like the back.
Did the new one teach you today?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of pose the ear a little bit, and I'll pose like the piece. And again, I'm making sure that I blend the clay on there.
Oh no, this one's not thick. It's too wet.
And then essentially I kind of have the general shape of like the elephant. If I get into more details, okay, I'll
Same.
probably
No, I'm talking about.
look at a picture reference.
That's good.
Okay.
Keep going.
And then I could even pose it a little bit.
I'll help you with Okay, I will help you with this.
And then there's like my elephant there. And that's it. Thank you.
Give it to him.